Om Shanti. Today is Murli from Sweet Dada. Baba says, Sweet children, you are very loyal students. You have to stay in remembrance of Father, Teacher, and Sadguru and do spiritual service. Question: what are the signs of those who move along while considering themselves to be unlimited actors? They do not let their intellect remember any subtle or corporeal body being. Those who consider themselves to be unlimited actors, they do not let their intellect remember any subtle or corporeal body being. They continue to remember the one Father and their home, the land of peace, because all the greatness is of one Father. Just as the Father helps the whole world and purifies the impure, so you children become helpers in the same way as the Father. They continue to remember the one Father and their home, the land of peace, because all the greatness is of the one Father. Just as the Father helps the whole world and purifies the impure, so you children become helpers in the same way as the Father. Shanti. The Father cautioned you children while sitting here in front of the Father. Are you considering yourself to be souls? Let it enter in your intellect that you are sitting in front of the Father and that you are sitting in front of the teacher. The number one aspect is that each of you is a soul. The Father is a soul, the teacher too is a soul, and the Guru is also a soul. All are the one and the same. You are listening to something new. You say, Baba, we listen to this every cycle. Let your intellect remember that the Father is teaching you and that you souls are listening to Him. With your organs, it is only at this time that you children receive this knowledge from God, the highest and high. He is the Father of all souls and He gives you your inheritance. What knowledge does He give? He grants everyone salvation, that is, He takes you back. How many does He take back? You know all of this. All souls have to return home like swarms of mosquitoes. In the golden age, there is just the one religion. There is everything purity, peace, and happiness. It is very easy for you children to explain using the pictures. When children are able to understand where England is on a map, they are easily able to remember it. This is the same here. It has to be explained to each student. The praise is also of the one. Salutation to Shiv, to God, the highest and high. A father, a creator, is the senior member of a family. Those fathers are of limited home, whereas this one is the father of unlimited home. He is also the teacher. He is teaching you. Therefore, you children should have great deal of happiness. You are royal students. The father says, I enter an ordinary body. Prajapita Brahma definitely has to exist here. How could anything be done without him? He's adopted, and so he would definitely have to be someone mature. He is adopted, and so he would definitely have to be someone mature. So a mature person is needed. Sri Krishna would not say, child, child. That only suits an elderly person. No one would call a child Baba. Therefore, it should enter the intellect of you children who it is you are sitting in front of. Should have that happiness inside you. No matter where a student may be sitting, their intellect would remember their father and their teacher. Their father is separate from their teacher. You, father, teacher, and guru is one and the same. This Baba is also a student. He too is studying. The only difference is that he has given this chariot on loan. There's no other difference. Otherwise, he's just like you. This soul also understands what you understand. The greatness is of one Father. He's called Prabhu Ishwar. This one also says, consider yourself to be souls and remember the one supreme soul. Forget all subtle and corporeal body beings. Forget all subtle and corporeal body beings. You are resident of the land of peace. You are unlimited actors. No one else knows these things. No one in the whole world knows these aspects. Those who come here continue to understand and continue to do the Father's service. You are God's helper, are you not? The Father has also come to serve you. He does the service of purifying the impure. When you lose your kingdom, become unhappy, you call out to the Father. We call Baba when we are unhappy. You would only have called out to the one who had given you that kingdom. That's why we call him again for the same peace and happiness kingdom. You children know that the Father has come to make you into the master of the land of happiness. No one else in the world knows this. All the residents of Bharat belong to one religion. This is the main religion. Only when that religion no longer exists can the Father come and establish it. You children know that God, whom the world call out to as Allah or God, has come here according to the drama exactly as he did in the previous cycle. This is the same episode of Gita in which the Father comes and carries out establishment to save Brahmins and deities. Warriors are not mentioned because the warriors are 2 degree less. Only salutation to Brahmin and deities. It is said the new world is called heaven. The silver age would not be called a new world. At first, in the golden age, the world is completely new. This world is now the oldest of all. You will then go to the newest world of all. We are now going to that world, and this is why you children say that you are changing from human beings into Narayan. We listen to the story of the true Narayan. It is not called the story of becoming the prince. It is called the story of the true Narayan. They consider Narayan to be different person, but they don't show a biography of the Narayan. There are many aspects of this knowledge. This is why you are given this knowledge over 7 days. There are many aspects of this knowledge. This is why you're given this knowledge of 7 days. You have to stay in the bhatti for 7 days. It isn't that you can come and stay in the bhatti all the time. If that were so, many would take the excuse of having to stay in the bhatti and just stay there. Studying takes place in the morning and evening. The atmosphere in the afternoon is not so good. At night too, from 10 to 12 midnight, the atmosphere is very bad. Here you children have to make effort to stay in remembrance and become Satopradhan. Here you remain busy in your work or business throughout the day. There are many who work and who also study in order to get a better job. You're studying here, therefore you have to remember the teacher who is teaching you. Okay, if you remember him as teacher, you can also remember the all the three father, teacher, and guru at the same time. It is very easy for you. Therefore, you should be able to remember him instantly. He is our Baba, our teacher, also our guru. The Father is the highest on high, the one from whom we receive our inheritance of heaven. We will definitely go to heaven. Heaven definitely has to be established. You are making effort to attain high status. Only you know this. Human beings will come to know this when your sound spreads. The spiritual religion of you Brahmins is to follow Srimad and to remain busy in doing the spiritual service. People will also come to know of the elevated task you are carrying out by following Srimad. No one else can do the spiritual service that you do. Only you belong to the Brahmin can do this task. Therefore, you should busy yourself in the task and only remain busy in this. The Father also remain busy, does he not? You are establishing a kingdom. Government leaders simply meet to sustain everyone. What are you doing here in an incognito way? You are incognito, unknown, non-violent barriers. No one knows the meaning of this. You are a doubly non-violent army. The greatest violence is the vice that makes one impure. The vice has to be conquered. God speaks. Lust is the greatest enemy. By conquering this vice, you become conquerors of the world. Lakshmi Narayan conquers the world, did he not? Bharat conquers the world. How did they become the master of the world? Outsiders would not be able to understand this. A very broad and unlimited intellect is needed to understand this. Those who sit for important examination have to have broad and unlimited intellect. You're establishing your own kingdom by following Srimad. You can explain to anyone that peace used to exist in the world and that there were no other kingdom that time. There cannot just be peace in heaven. Paradise is called Garden of Allah. Won't only be a garden there, human beings are also needed. You children now understand that you become the master of paradise. You children should have so much intoxication, your thoughts should be elevated. You do not want external comfort. You have to remain absolutely simple at this time. You are not going to your in law's home. This is your parents' home. You are double father here. One is the highest on high, the incorporeal, and the corporeal one, and the other is this corporeal one who is also the highest on high. You are now going to the land of Vishnu, to your in-laws. That will not be called the land of Krishna. Land it will not belong to a child. It is the land of Vishnu, which means the land of Lakshmi and Narayan. You are studying Raju, therefore you definitely will become like Narayan from ordinary humans. You children are true helpers of God. Baba calls a true helper of God someone who makes effort to remain soul conscious for at least 8 hours. When no karmic bondage remaining can become helper and reach your karmatic stage. The karmatic stage is definitely needed to become like Narayan from an ordinary human. If karmic bondage still remain, there would be punishment. You children can understand for yourself that remembrance require a great deal of effort. You children can understand for yourself that remembrance require a great deal of effort. This method for this is very easy. Simply remember the Father. Ancient Yoga Bharat is very well known. This knowledge is for you, which the Father comes and teaches you. Shri Krishna does not teach you. Shri Krishna has been portrayed with discuss of self-realization. That picture is completely wrong. You must not remember any picture. Now, forget everything. Your intellect should not be pulled to anyone. Your line has to be very clear. This is the time to study. Forget the world. Consider yourself to be souls and remember the Father. Only then will your sins be absolved. The Father says, when you first came, you came bodiless, and you now have to return bodiless. You are all rounder. Those actors are limited, whereas you are unlimited. You now know that. Played all those parts many times. You have become the master of unlimited many times. Small plays are performed many times within this unlimited play. Whatever happens from the golden age to the iron age, that continues to repeat. Everything from top to bottom is in your intellect. There are the incorporeal world, the subtle region, and this world cycle. That's all. You have no connection with any other land. Your religion is one that gives a great deal of happiness. When it is time for others to come, they will come again. As you came down number wise, so you will go back again. What could we say of other religions? You simply have to say, stay in remembrance of one Father. Forget all pictures, etc., and remember the one Father. Not even Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar should be remembered, just the one Father. People believe that Supreme Soul is an oval image. How could anyone be like an oval image? How could he then speak this knowledge? Would he inspire you by speaking through the loudspeaker that you would listen to? Nothing happens through inspiration, it's just he inspires Shankar. All of this is it isn't that he inspires Shankar. All of this is predestined in drama. Destruction definitely has to take place, just as you souls speak through bodies. So God too speaks to you children. His part is divine and unique. There is only the one Father who purifies the impure. He says, my part is unique. Those who came here in previous cycle will continue to come. Whatever happened in past is in drama. Therefore cannot be slightest difference. You also have to think about making effort. It isn't that you can say your effort are less according to the drama. In that case, the status you receive would be very low. Your efforts have to be intensified. Don't leave it to the drama. Continue to check your charts. Keep increasing your charts. Make notes. Is your chart increasing or decreasing? Great care has to be taken. Here you have to you have the company of Brahmins, whereas outside there's only bad company. They only speak of wrong things. The Father is not removing you from bad company. Human beings have changed their ways of living and their dress, etc. Because of influence of bad company, they have completely changed their land and their dress. This is like insulting their own religion. Look at their hairstyles. There is body consciousness. They spend 100 to 150 rupees just on having their hair styled. That is called extreme body consciousness. They can never take this knowledge, those who have extreme body consciousness. Baba says remain completely simple. There is body consciousness. When you wear an expensive sari, in order for your body consciousness to break, everything you wear should be very simple. Good and expensive things brings about body consciousness. At this time, you are in the state of ordinary dress. Remove your attachment from everything. Remain very ordinary. You may go to the weddings in colored dress clothes in order to fulfill your responsibility, but once you come home, get changed. You now have to go beyond sound. Those in the stage of retirement wear white clothes. All of you, young or old, are in the stage of your stage of retirement. So remind every children of Shiv Parvati can only Remind even little children of Shiva, they can only be benefited by this. We are now to go to Shiv Baba. That's all. Acha. To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now for children, love, remembrance, and good morning from Mother, Father, Bap, Dada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to you, spiritual children. From we spiritual children, love, remembrance, and good morning to Mother, Father, and Bap, Dada. Namaste, Baba, Namaste, Shukriya, Baba, Shukriya. First, essence for dharana, constantly pay attention and make sure that your behavior is not based on body consciousness in any way. Remain very simple, have no attachment to anything, remain cautious of bad company. Second, while making effort to have remembrance, pick all your karmic bondages and so become karma dev. Remain soul conscious for at least 8 hours and become true helper of God. Blessing, see Bab Dada blessing on your head. May you be master creator and use your broad and unlimited intellect and your big heart to give everyone the experience of belong. May you be master creator and use your broad intellect and your big heart to give everyone the experience of belonging. The first creation of master creator is this body. Those who achieve complete success in being master of their bodies give everyone the experience of blessing, belonging with their love and connection. By having a connection with such soul and Baba, soul experience one or another speciality of happiness from the bestower of peace, love, bliss, cooperation, courage, zeal, enthusiasm. Only such souls are said to be those with broad and unlimited intellect with weak. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. Shukriya, Baba. Shukriya, Baba. Shanti.